Remember this. The intake valve begins to open before the piston reaches top dead center on the exhaust stroke. That early opening is called valve lead. This allows the piston to draw a greater quantity of fuel and air into the cylinder. As the piston moves upward, the intake valve is still open. Even as the piston moves downward, the intake valve remains open. Even when the piston begins moving upward during the compression stroke, the intake valve remains open. This allows the momentum of the incoming air to continue filling the cylinder more completely. This is called valve lag. At this point, the intake valve is now closed, allowing the air-fuel mixture to be compressed. Before the piston reaches top dead center on the compression stroke, the spark plug fires. This is called spark advance. By igniting the mixture before TDC, the flame has time to spread and build pressure, so maximum pressure occurs just after TDC. Spark advance makes sure combustion happens at the right time, not too late. At this point, the exhaust valve starts to open before the piston reaches bottom dead center. The exhaust valve is open early to improve exhaust gas scavenging and to help remove heat from the cylinder. Even when the piston starts moving back up during the exhaust stroke, the exhaust valve remains open to allow the burned gases to exit completely. At this point, while the exhaust valve is still open, the intake valve begins to open before the piston reaches top dead center. The intake valve opens early to take advantage of the reduced cylinder pressure created by the exhaust valve, helping draw more fresh air into the cylinder. During this phase, when both the intake valve and the exhaust valve are open at the same time, it is called valve overlap. At this point, after the piston passes top dead center, the exhaust valve is now fully closed, allowing more fresh air to enter the cylinder. And the cycle repeats. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a nice day.